Barbecue. Spit again. Oh boy, do we have something today. I don't know if I'm excited or if I'm... man, I don't know. As you can see from this little bottle over here, it's different.
It's such an innocent-looking bottle.
I'm afraid of it. I am genuinely afraid of it. Before we get to that, though, we got a special person here with us today. Didn't really plan on it, but a friend of ours stopped by, and we decided that he needed to do this with us.
We want as many reactions as we can possibly get.
Yeah.
Word for the wise, don't show up when they're in the middle of shooting.
Yeah.
You'll wind up on camera.
So, longtime friend of both of us, this is Tyler Weeks, which maybe some of you have even heard of him. Who knows?
He's just a smidge talented. Just a
little bit.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. And one of these days, we're going to get him on here to show off his talents. But today we're going to get him on here and show off...
my gag reflex, probably.
Yeah, pretty much. So, I bought this several months ago.
He's been talking about it for months.
And I've intentionally held this back because I wanted to do it on the show. This is Balcones Brimstone. Balcones is from Waco, Texas.
Is it Waco?
Waco.
Okay.
I believe, at least that's where they started. I think that's where they're still at.
Cool.
And, man, I have heard nothing but how terribly harsh this whiskey is. And you could make mine a little poor, Lyal.
Oh, no.
This is a scrub oak smoked whiskey.
It's at 106 proof, 53% ABV. I could give you notes on the nose without ever raising the glass.
Holy
smell
cow.
it from here.
Yeah, it's a little...
There is particles floating in this.
It's a little loud.
This is cloudy. I don't think I've ever described a whiskey as cloudy before.
Ooh, I love the smell, though.
All right, so Tyler, what is your whiskey experience before we get into this?
Yeah.
You know, it's not a whole lot. Actually, I was more of a mixed drink kind of guy. But actually, I tried some Knob Creek Rye not long ago. Yeah. I tried the Knob Creek Rye on the rocks and loved it, and so...
That's a good whiskey.
Yeah. So, haven't had a lot of stuff not on the rocks, I guess. So I'm curious to see how it's going to taste.
Well, the color of this thing is bright red.
Yeah.
As you can see, it is not easily... It's not easy to see through it. I mean, I wasn't kidding. There was a sediment in that bottle. It looks like... from whatever they distill this, I believe a blue corn is the base for it.
Yeah.
And which they grow from New Mexico, as I understand.
So one of the things that makes this really distinctive is it's smoked with scrub oak.
Scrub oak.
Which is...
what is that?
Scrub oak?
What is scrub oak?
That's a crystal question.
I think we use it for fence posts. I'm actually not sure. We don't have scrub oak up here, really. What we call scrub oak is black oak. I don't know if it's the same thing down in Texas or not, but it really ain't used for anything.
It does smell like I'm about to get some 2x4s.
It smells like a match.
Yeah, yeah.
What are you guys getting on those?
I really get on the nose like a campfire. I mean, that's...
See what happens.
Oh. Oh.
Oh my God.
Yes, please. I like that one.
Actually better than I thought, but holy cow.
I feel like I put a piece of burnt wood in my mouth.
I got the smoke on the back end, yeah. I like that.
Do you get that?
My gosh.
Do you get that? Does it feel like you put a piece of burnt wood in your mouth? Do you get that?
Yeah, if you I think the best way to describe that, if you got a piece of char out of the fireplace or your campfire and ate it like corn on the cob, I think that's
but in a good way.
Yeah, in a good way. No, it actually is really good. So I'll admit, I've done some online research on this. I was extremely hopped up for what I thought this was going to be.
Yeah, you kept telling me this is super harsh and it's
isn't
awful.
as harsh as I was led to believe.
No, this is good. I genuinely like this.
My God, it is though. It's like you dropped your hot dog in the coals.
Yeah. No one's touching this at your house.
No. This is something unique. This really is.
This is Daddy's private stash.
But I genuinely like this.
So let me ask you both a question. What do you pair this with, food-wise? What do you pair this with?
Actually, I think hot dogs might be really good.
I was thinking the same thing.
Hot dogs might be the way to go with that.
Yeah, I think hot dogs, barbecue would be delicious.
I definitely think a piece of like barbecue chicken.
Right.
You and I
Go
have
great
smoked a
with
couple of them cigars that we've got that was, I'd be darned if I could think who makes it. I know it's a Drew Estate cigar, but they talk about the barbecue flavor they have with them. This would be a great pair with that.
Yeah.
I have to say, you've built this up for a long time as like a really harsh, like kick you in the face bourbon, but
it is though. I mean,
I know, but
it's different. It's not kick you in the face from the taste. It's kick you in the face from the aftertaste.
Yeah, but it's not. I expected more. I expected a heavier burn, and it's really pretty. It's pretty smooth. It's just
okay.
You can really taste the oak.
Let's break that down for a second. All right,
Yeah.
the smoke on it. It does have a uniquely smoky sense.
Yeah.
It's not as heavy as say Lafroig is.
No.
If you're talking about the flavor, now I mean it looks harsh, and it is a little bit. If you're talking about the flavor, the burn isn't there. I enjoy about this.
This
now,
is different than anything I've ever had.
I will say I love a smoky whiskey.
Yeah.
So this falls in my wheelhouse, if that means anything at all to anybody watching.
Tyler, what do you think?
You know, I have had the double oak
Jim Beam?
Jim Beam.
Yeah, that's a good one.
And I would compare probably similar to this.
Yeah, now I think double oak has a smokier flavor in a different way, but it's heavier.
It's a different kind of wood.
It is a different kind of wood,
Right?
Yeah,
But the aftertaste,
white oak.
the aftertaste, I really get the aftertaste after I've set the drink down and it still lingers there.
Yeah.
Does
No,
that
but
make sense?
there are similarities there. Absolutely.
Yeah.
After a drink or two, now just a standard oak or wood smell is finally starting to come through.
I mean,
But man, them first few drinks, there's so much. It is so unapologetic.
No, this makes a statement, and I love it. I mean,
I do too.
Here's the thing about, of course, we both have similar things, and we were talking about this earlier. You tend towards more stuff that's smoother and
I do.
more appetizing.
I typically don't like things that have a bite me back, I guess as you could say.
Yeah.
But I don't know, that this may have just
You like this?
may have been a game changer. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, I was gonna say you've had
real.
Lafroig and you've not been a fan.
No.
I've been pissed at you several times for pouring you a glass of expensive scotch and you leaving it sitting there at the end of the day. So I'm surprised. I actually thought we had him come on because I thought he was going to puke, but I guess he didn't.
Yeah, this is great. I got nothing more to say.
Wait, well, let's
It's
go into actual
good.
tasting though. We
Okay.
haven't actually talked about what it tastes like. So
It tastes good.
it does taste good. No, I don't want to leave
All
it
right,
there.
no, yeah,
All right,
what do you got?
all seriously, there is. It is hard to taste anything over that scrub oak smoke.
Yes, I agree with
And
that.
I honestly don't know what scrub oak is, what they consider scrub oak. Obviously, you get a little bit of wood, you get a little bit of caramelization there.
They talk about stone fruit, and I get that a little bit on the back end.
Yes, so there was a nose. They said it was confectioner's sugar, smoked bitter, corn husk, barbecue pit, which I definitely smell. This would go so good with a pork chop. Stone fruit, chili peppers, and graham crackers. That's the nose.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you guys get any of that?
Yeah, I don't think I get the...
I get the smoked butter, if that makes any sense, or the,
Yeah, I
the
think
graham
that's-
cracker. I
have
Really?
I have trouble with the
Yeah.
barbecue pit because I don't...
kinda get that.
barbecue's always a little more deeper smoke. This is a really bright, high smoke flavor to me.
Now, see, I would get the barbecue pit, but it's more nuanced. But I would get the barbecue pit, like, after it's been shut off for a couple days.
Yeah.
And you're kind of opening it up and you're getting ready to clean it. Maybe you get that aired out smoke flavor. And I get a little bit of the corn flavor.
Okay.
But I don't get the rest of it. I don't get the sweetness.
So, tasting-wise...
Tasting wise, they said candied oak smoke, English pipe tobacco.
Definitely get that.
Yeah, that does fall. I agree with you there. Butter, orange marmalade. I don't even know what marmalade tastes like, so I have no idea if that's accurate or not.
Yeah.
Fruit cocktail, which I have no idea
I'm
where
having
that
trouble
came
getting
from.
I don't get that.
I'm having trouble getting the fruit notes.
Sweet tea.
I get
And
sweet
now
tea.
that it was said, I totally agree with. I would not have. That's not one I would have thought of myself.
Yeah.
And chili peppers again.
Yeah. Okay, that's a pretty good job on description.
Yeah, and then they have a finish of long dry finish, which I agree with. A herbal mint that ends in a mineralness as the smoke kind of comes back. And man, that is ever accurate. Once you get through with this, that smoke just overwhelms you, comes back, and you just breathe that like a dragon.
Yeah.
And I love it.
This might have to be a flask whiskey for me. This is something that I want to take with me. I want this.
I'm too proud of it, I think, to put it in a flask.
Well, I just.
Unless I was just wanting to just totally just mess with somebody.
I want this one in the woods. I want this, like, outdoors.
Take it floating with you?
Yeah. Yeah. I
Yeah?
want this somewhere where. I mean, I want a bottle at home, too. I'm just going to buy a lot of bottles of it.
I think this is something I'm proud of this one. I am way more impressed than I ever thought.
You may have covered it. What's the price on one of these?
Oh, yeah.
That's a good question, and it's been about 4 or 5 months since I've bought that, so it's set for a little bit. But if I remember correctly, it's in about a $35 to $40 a bottle range.
That's pretty good.
So it's competitive.
That's a special
Now, I
bottle.
will say, I bought this when I was in Dallas, Texas. I don't know how far out you could get this. It's not here local in Springfield, though.
Well, this is fantastic. I guess if you can find it, go for it. If you make it down to Texas, it may be worth a trip to make it down to Texas. And get
I would
this.
toast Balcones to this.
Yeah.
So, guys, I mean, we're going to tag you anyways.
That's fantastic.
Guys, you did a great job. I would totally like to do some more of these.
Yeah.
I'm definitely interested in trying some more
I got
Balcones. I've had one. I remember liking it. I don't remember much about it.
I remember getting a long text about it.
Yeah. I'm very excited to do some more of this, obviously off camera. But
All right, well.
Boy, that caramel. It's really caramely. I first tasted it, and then it kind of...
it's
rides
gone.
off
Yeah, it gets overtaken quickly.
Sorry.
You got anything more to say?
No.
about this?
Thanks for having me on, guys. It's been fun.
All right.
We're going to have Tyler back on and play some more music.
Yes, Tyler is a musician, and we're going to
He's
have
incredible.
him here with us at some point in the near future.
You got anything else?
I'm good.
All right, well, until next time,
Whether it be the whiskey you're drinking.
the food you're eating,
Do you know the next line?
The people you're meeting?
Close enough. Or the clothes you're wearing.
grab a buddy.
Try something new.